This is Spanish 2, Contemporary Life, Vocab 31 through 35. All right, I'm going to say each of these 5 words in English, then Spanish, and clap. And after I clap, I'd like you to repeat both the English and the Spanish with me, okay? Here we go. 31, throat, garganta. Throat, garganta. 32, knee, rodilla. Knee, rodilla. 33, ankle, tobillo. Ankle, tobillo. 34, allergy, alergia. Allergy, alergia. And finally, 35, the pain, el dolor. The pain, el dolor. Now, how are we going to remember that throat is garganta? Well, everybody say gargle. Gargle. When you gargle, the mouthwash is in the back of your throat. Or visualize a little kid got an ant in the back of his throat. And he comes running to the house. Mom, I got an ant in the back of my throat. And his mom says, well, gargle, honey, and get the ant out of your throat. Gargle and get the ant out of your throat. So garganta's throat. Throat is garganta. Now, how are we going to remember that rodilla is knee? Well, I had a friend who was in a motorcycle accident, and they put a titanium rod in his knee, and I get ill just thinking about it. I mean, can you imagine having a piece of steel put in your knee? Ow! So, he had a titanium rod put in his knee. Now, or visualize a little girl. She rode her bike and scraped her knee. She rode her bike and scraped her knee. And when she showed her best friend the blood, her friend got ill and or passed out. So rodilla's knee. Well, those are both kind of awful examples. All right, ankle is tobillo. I used to be a big skateboarder. I'd skateboard like 10 hours a week. And one afternoon, I crashed in a half pipe, and I twisted my ankle. So I thought it might be broken, so I went to the doctor, and he looked at it, said it wasn't broken, taped it all up, gave me some medicine for the inflammation, and I went to write him a check. And he says, no, Pete, don't write me a check. I'm going to bill your insurance company later for fixing up your ankle. He said, I'm going to bill your insurance company later for fixing up your ankle. See the word to and the word bill? So tobillo is ankle. Notice it's not tobillo, it's tobillo. In Spanish, the double L makes a Y sound. And you already know that. Everybody say me llamo, or como te llamas. It's not me llamo, it's me llamo. Now, allergy is alergia. Everybody say alergia, alergia. Spanish speakers do not like the letter Y. It turns into I or IA. Mary turns into Maria. Day turns into dia. And allergy turns into alergia. Okay? And finally, the pain is el dolor. Now, Mr. Why do I write an L in front of it? There's not an L or La in front of these. Well, it's obvious. Garganta ends in an A, so it's going to be La. Tobillo ends in an O, so it's going to be L. If the word doesn't end in an O or N, I have to write L or La to show you whether it's male or female. So pain is male. Okay, now, it looks like dollar, okay? Visualize there's this miser, and he's so cheap it pains him to even pay $1. Say that. It pains him to even spend $1 on something. So, dolor is dollar, and dolor is pain. Now, Mr. Why are we stressing the last vowel? Because remember, what's the last letter of dolor? R. It's an R. Everybody say lizard. Lizard. It's what I call a lizard word. Remember, if a word ends in an L, Z, R, or D, the very last vowel is stressed. If you're confused by that lizard concept, type in lizard, and I've got a nice clip to explain that. All right, let me give you a post test. I'm going to cover up the Spanish, and I'd like you to look at these 5 English words and either say the Spanish equivalents out loud, or even better, look at these 5 English words and write the Spanish equivalents down on a sheet of paper. Great.